I was working in Bangladesh in the late 80s and early 1990s on a family planning program. And people in the late 80s, especially the men, were saying, family planning will never work here. It is against our culture. And then we said, we think that it can work. And look at this example from a place called Matlab, where since the 1970s, we've had female community health workers moving around in different villages. I went down and interviewed some of those women, and they told me, oh yes, when we started in the late 70s, people would throw rocks at us. They would call us terrible bad names, but we persisted, and they persisted for two reasons. One, they universally said, I knew this was the right thing for myself and my sisters and my neighbors, and they also said, my family needed the money that came from this job, so my husband or my father gave me permission to do it because we were desperate. Now, when I got there in the late 80s and early 90s, those women had become role models. And parents, fathers, were sending their daughters to school so that they too could become a community health worker. And so something that people said, this is against our tradition, it changed that fast in less than a generation.